Yo, what is going on everybody? How's it going my fellow collectors? This is Reagan and welcome back to yet another unboxing and review video, and today we are going to take a look at another newly released figure or Star Wars figure from hottoys, and this is none other than the DROIDEKA MMS 755 1/6 scale collectible figure. And before we start, if you're new here to the channel, please consider to subscribe and press the notification bell as well if you want to get notified once I upload a new video, especially hottoys. Okay, without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, so alright. Alright, so already unboxed this one. Did some quick unboxing on this figure. So yeah, so this is the art box. Pretty simple, very straightforward. And there you go. And of course, there's a lot of scratches as always. Yeah, the standard art box for Star Wars figures. Nice features as well, I would say, like, decent. Now let's open it. Bam! There you go. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They're like, again, like hottoys ready teasing us to get another one or two of this figure. Yeah, especially that you could assemble him to a disc. What is this, like this shape, and then the standing position or the standing shape, kind of like that, right? Or for the battle or fighting shape. I don't know how you're going to call that, but yeah, it looks really cool. I like it. I wish we could also get that magnetic shield, right? I mean, like kind of like a fake, right? But probably could do that somehow. I don't know how we're going to do that, but anyway, yeah, I should get another one. Hopefully, I always said that I should get another one. I should get another one. But the other droids, I only have one. I think one sample is fine. I mean, like, it's enough, especially if you don't have much of space. Quite pricey. I mean, like, once is enough, just to showcase like that. And at least you could see like how they look like, somehow you have a remembrance. So anyway, so that's enough for that. And there you go. So here is the DROIDEKA packaging. And that's it. All right. So here is the instruction sheet of this DROIDEKA. Let me show you guys very, very quick. Yes, there's a lot of articulation. So that's why this instruction sheet is quite huge. So if you're not familiar, so better to check this one, especially creating or doing the this shape. There you go. Right, so let's move on. Let me put this one on the side first. All right, so let's move on to the main packaging. So let's open it. Bam. Oh my goodness. So let's take it out from the packaging. Bam. So it has a lot of protective foams, plastics, and yes, even at the back right here also has some protective foams. There you go. That's it. So there's no base, there's no accessories, etc. Only the figure DROIDEKA. Okay, and here we go. So this is how it looks like, once you take it out from the box. Okay, there you go. And then of course the instruction sheet or the instruction manual. All right. So now let's assemble it. I mean, like let's do a form of standing position. That shape of going for a battle. There you go. So let me show you guys those articulated parts. So here on the arms and the gun, right here as well, and here you could swivel. I like this tubes right here. I also movable tubes. And yes, the shoulder, this is the shoulder. You can extend up to here. That's so fun. This is actually really fun to play with, So if you're familiar with the DROIDEKA, of course, you're probably gonna enjoy this one. So I think like if you plan to do or to create a big diorama, for your Star Wars figures, especially hottoys, then two of this would be better, There you go. So you could assemble like this. Alright, just showing you guys, those joints that you could be able to move. And actually, it's very easy. See, I like this one as well. The shocks, right? The legs right here, you can do swivel here and here as well to make him stand. There you go, right here. You can open up a little bit, and then the back leg, you can go move down and upward as well, like this. All right, so there's a lot. So if you want to do some dead droideka kind of like that, or of course we can move or remove some parts, right? Something like a dead look. So anyway, that's the legs. This is the legs right here. Could move to the side and front. This one, and then the hips. Yeah, this is kind of like the hips, hip armor. Yes, kind of like that hip armor. And then the head right here, the back part. There you go. And then the spinal, kind of like that. This is spinal. You can bend this one. Ooh, nice. And then you can move up and down this part. We can extend the head. There you go. That is amazing. And then you can move up like this. You can pull the eyes, kind of like the eyes, right? So it has a 3 eyes there. 3 eyes light. We can extend this more, I believe. Yeah. There you go. You can extend that. And this is bendable. This is kind of like a wire. Just to let you know. Okay. And then, what else? Yeah, you can move forward on the inner shoulders. There you go. Forward and back. You can also swivel like this. Ooh, nice. Yes. Wow, that is really fun. And then, what else? Yeah, I think that's it for the for this standing position, or for the, how do you call this? For the battle position. Yes, I think that's bam! Look at that. That is so cool, right? This is actually pretty huge. I mean, like, if you're going to take a look at it, right? I mean, like, it's actually bigger than. Let me show you guys my clone commando. See how huge it is, right? It's not only like the height. The height is fine, but then, like, see how wide it is. So if you're going to display this droideka to your display, make sure you have some extra space, because it's gonna eat a lot of space. Unless you're going to do this shape, then that's fine, but then for this shape, I mean, for this battle shape, oh my goodness, that is pretty huge, right? It's actually amazing. I mean, it looks incredible. I mean, the look of it, like, it's pretty accurate. We can add more, but actually no, we don't need to add more weathering on this one, because the weathering of this figure, I mean, this droideka, is absolutely incredible. I really like it. I mean, like, it's beautiful. I mean, like, from that bronze color, brownish, paint application. See the weathering, absolutely beautiful, right? See that? That is pretty nice. Even here at the head part, right? That is amazing. See how clean the paint application. It is nicely done. And then even the articulation, actually, the articulated function. I mean, like, it's not so easy to break, except this one right here. I kind of like broke this one. Well, probably the glue is not that strong enough, so that's why it's so easy to detach from the holes. But then you can see right here. Oh my goodness, this is actually really fun to play with. So you could do whatever, I mean, like, position on the arms, on this one, on the weapons. You can extend more to the front. That is actually really, really amazing, in my honest opinion. I mean, for sure, you guys could see it. I mean, like, if you're a fan, I mean, if you like droideka, I mean, if you like those droids, enemies, I mean, like, that is really, really fun to play with, there you go. Okay, all right, amazing. So now let's do, I think that's it, right? So I already showed you guys the full battle mode look. So yes, it's quite huge. I already did some quick comparison, how tall it is, how big, how huge it is. So now let's make the this shape. Okay, let's see if I could remember without looking at the I believe front. This one should be to the front, so something like this with the legs, and then this one you have to go in and insert kind of like this. That's for the legs. Now I had, before I fold that or bend that body. I'm gonna pull this part right here. There you go. I pulled it. Bring it up like this. Yes. But wait, I forgot to push back the head. Push back the eyes. Yeah, so you're gonna fold the hips armor here to the side. There you go. And then we're gonna kind of like push back. Yeah, we can crunch in now this one. Wait, let me close this one first. So I'm gonna push. Let's extend this one to the side. See the gun right there? Kind of like this. Same with the other side. So we're gonna turn in, bring it inside so we can hide, something like this. There you go. Right? That's pretty cool, right? See? That is amazing. I mean, like, I'm so amazed with the articulated function of this figure. So we could crunch in this one. Bam! See? Now it's ready. That's pretty simple. And then now tuck in, close the hips, cover or armor. There you go. And I broke that tube again. I need to put some glue on this one later. Yes. Because that's pretty easy. That's it. Bam! Right? That is amazing. This is absolutely amazing, right? That is pretty cool. See, imagine that. See? I need to insert more. Actually, I could insert more. Wait. Right there. See? What? That is so. This is the best position if you kind of like run out of space. Actually, we could. Yeah, I think that's it. That's fine. If you kind of like run out of space, you know, in your display shelves, I mean, like, you could do this, you know. It's actually pretty amazing, even if like just like you know, this shape, right? That is absolutely, I really like it. I like how they, you know, engineered this figure. I mean, like, see the articulated function. That is, yeah, that's unbelievable, right? It looks like a transformer. Yeah, of course, I could really tell that somehow similar to that, you know, like the transformer figures. So if those transformers are easy to assemble like that, then for sure hottoys could do that as well, right? See, amazing. But that is amazing, right? Oh my gosh, this is our first figure, our first Star Wars figure that we could transform into this look. Well, we have the ATRT. Yeah, kind of like become smaller, right? But then this one is also different. There you go. Beautiful. Look at that, right? Yes, I think that's it. You know, again, I don't need to say about the details. I mean, like, the details is absolutely beautiful, guys. I mean, like, details. Let me zoom a little bit and yes. See that? The details. Look at the paint application. Look at that. That is beautiful, right? See? There's no like I mean, like, a not good quality. It doesn't look like a cheap plastic or cheap paint application. I mean, I think it's okay. It is nicely done, you know, as I mentioned earlier. See the details, those gray color paint application, like a metal look, right? I think it looks beautiful. See? The details, really nice. So let me open again for the last time. See? The god. I wish, yeah, I think that's one more that I want to, you know, have, is to have lights. I mean, like, there's no lighting effects. I wish they added some extra lights here, or also both, yeah, both sides. They could do a USB. Yes, I think that's the, for sure, some of you are also wishing or hoping that hottoys should have added some extra lighting effects on this figure, like on the eyes, right? I mean, that's fine. I mean, but you know, having a USB powered, they could light up the gun, this one, and then the head, and then the body. I think it's fine, right? So yeah, I think that's only probably, but I think it's not really super a must, you know. But I wish, right? It's it would be great if they added that light up function, because it's gonna be probably it's gonna look different, once we have that light as well. That is amazing. This is amazing, guys. You see? See that now? It's so easy to assemble back to battle position, battle shape. Bam! Oh my goodness! It looks like part of the Terminator, right? See? That is amazing. All right, I think that's about it. This is absolutely amazing. So I don't need to give my final thoughts on this figure. I'd say it's amazing. It looks incredible. For sure, you're gonna love this one. Again, only if you like it. Only if you like the Droideka. Only if you like the Star Wars. If you're a diehard fan of Star Wars, I mean, you should definitely get this figure. You should definitely have this in your collection. So yes, I think that's about it. And let me know what you think about this figure as well. Feel free to comment down below. If you have any question, maybe I could answer it really quick. And yes, amazing. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. All right, where am I going to display this one? All right, and of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, until then, see you in the next one. Peace. Droideka. Cheer.